In 1948, a body is found on a quiet Australian beach that was set off in an international mystery. The deceased is sharply dressed and he has no ID. All of the man's clothing labels are removed and absolutely any trace of his identity is wiped. Astonishingly, sewn inside the man's waistband, investigators find a cryptic message on a piece of paper torn from a book. It has the words Tamam Shud. It's a Persian phrase or Farsi, and immediately the investigators don't quite understand what it means, and it would become the start of an even greater mystery. Linguistic experts were immediately consulted, and this led investigators to a book called the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, a collection of Persian poems that have been translated into various languages. The Rubaiyat is not just any book. It's a literary classic that delves into themes of life and death and the impermanence of human existence. The phrase, Tamam Shud, appears at the very end of the book, serving as a poetic conclusion to the work. Its presence in the man's pocket was not merely a random occurrence. In a car found unlocked near the crime scene, a copy of the Rubaiyat is found. It had a series of letters scribbled on its last page, which is believed to be a code or cipher. The letters themselves are arranged in a way that has led many to believe that the cipher, or the code in this case, was professionally done. And we're not talking about a simple substitution cipher that you might find in a children's or kind of a puzzle book. This is something that was able to stump experts and cryptographers for decades. The sequence of letters is so perplexing that it's been analyzed using statistical models, frequency analysis, and machine learning algorithms. The code consists of a series of letters and numbers that are arranged in distinct lines. Some people speculate that it's actually a one-time pad encryption, which if true, would make it nearly impossible to crack without the corresponding key. Others think it might be a mnemonic, basically a set of initials meaning something else, or even part of a complicated math formula. The man would become known as the Somerton Man. Eventually he would be identified through divorce proceedings, but the investigation gave no insight as to what was in the cipher, how he ended up on that beach, or why his identity was concealed. It seemed to have all the hallmarks of a spy assassination, but no proof. Despite years of cryptanalysis being done, we know nothing more about the code than we did 50 years ago. If you want to hear more about this case and dive a little deeper into it, check out the full video in the link. Thanks again for watching.